So can you really make progress on your guitar by practicing only 10 minutes? Well, the short answer is yes, you can, but there's more to it. In this video, I'll explain why and how to make those 10 minutes actually count. Hi there, I'm Tomas Michaud from Real Guitar Success. All of us are really busy, and I often recommend to students who are telling me they're having a hard time making time to practice, just make 10 minutes. So that leads to the obvious question, 10 minutes, can I actually make progress? Well, I say yes, you can, but there is more to it than that. I think about it like this. Let's say playing the techniques involved in playing guitar, not necessarily the mental creative part, but the techniques, or what some people call hard skills, involves a lot of repetition, doing the same thing over and over and making corrections and doing over. If you take it all at one big chunk, it sounds almost insurmountable, but the idea is to do a little at a time. Now, when you think about it, it sounds overwhelming, but the trick is to make a guitar practice routine that you can do a little at a time and practice those reps. And in that way, it even becomes fun seeing your progress little by little. The key is to make a practice routine somewhat automatic, so it doesn't take struggle and willpower every time to sit down to practice every day. And the main ingredient there is consistency. Doing it consistent makes it a habit. You see, humans are creatures of habit. It's because it conserves energy. It's built into our genes. So without habits, every day, every decision would wear us out. But by creating habits, we don't have to use willpower. Now, of course, you can create bad habits, and those are kind of hard to break. But good habits work for you. In this case, creating a guitar practice routine can become a good habit. Kind of like brushing your teeth in the morning. When you get up, you don't even have to think about it. It doesn't take effort. You just go in there and I can do it with my eyes closed. The hands just start moving. So that's what we want. And you see, the main ingredient in creating that habit is consistency. Doing it a little at a time, very consistently, without letting too much time lapse. And that's where that 10-minute practice comes in handy. You see, it's not the ultimate goal for how much you're going to practice. It's a way of getting your foothold in to create a consistent habit. I think of it as a minimum amount of time, practice 10 minutes each day, and that will actually create the habit. It's difficult for us busy people to make large blocks of time to practice. I often get students when they first start out say, I'll practice an hour a day. Well, what happens is life gets in the way. They don't practice the hour a day. They get discouraged and an hour turns to none. By setting a minimum amount of time that you can easily do, you're setting yourself up for success. And success breeds success. You'll feel encouraged and you'll want to, over time, add time because it's fun. So in short, start small and build consistency. It's critical. Over time, you can expand it little by little as it becomes an ingrained habit. I suggest 10 minutes because, let's face it, everyone can make 10 minutes in a day if they want to. The key is to guard that 10 minutes as kind of a sacred space for your own personal development. Take it as seriously as you would take any other thing that you really want for yourself. Over time, you'll find it gets easier and easier, and you'll reap the rewards, which will encourage you even more. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Tomas Michaud. I look forward to seeing you in another one of my lessons. If you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'd love to hear from you. Leave me a comment, anything. I just love to hear what you're thinking or if there's something else you'd like to see me talk about. Bye for now.